서울 승리 위해 외쳐 우리는 끝까지 노래하거든요. 후하 서울 승리 위해 외쳐 우리는 끝까지 노래하거든요. 후하. 안녕하세요. 저는 러리라고 합니다. 그리고 브루클린 뉴욕에서 왔어요. 이사 오기 전에 축구 클럽 찾아야겠다고 생각했는데 그래서 찾아봤는데 서울이랜드 찾았어요. 그리고 그 팀이 제 고향 팀 비슷한 걸 알게 됐어요. 뉴욕시티랑 서울이랜드는 2015년에 첫 시즌이었고 그리고 파란색 비슷한 색깔 있어서 그래서 서울이랜드 골랐어요.
What do you think is difference about Korea supporters and US supporters?
미국에서는 보통 남미 사람 많아서 응원가가 영어하고 스페인어 많이 들을 수 있고 그리고 like there's maybe more raw, maybe a bit more like bad language, like 욕 많이 해요 미국에서. 근데 여기서는 like it's very family oriented. 그래서 분위기가 for families it's really good for families the atmosphere here. But they both are really good. I like both of them. So yeah.
What is your role in your supporters?
So 저는 drum 쳐요. When I started with the cowbell. This was maybe 2022년에 cowbell 김포 원정 경기에서 cowbell 쳤는데 they really liked the sound, so I kept bringing it, and then they gave me a big tom drum to play, and so now I play the snare drum. Yeah.
Do you have any difficulties because it's a Korean lyrics?
Not really. 타키 연주자로서 가사는 알아듣기가 그렇게 중요하지 않아서 그래서 그냥 if I hear the rhythm, I play the rhythm. But I do understand some of them, so it's okay. So this isn't my main drum. My main drum is this one here. This is the drum that I usually play, my snare drum. So what I do normally, so I have to rent a car because I have to bring this, and this every week. So we're waiting for someone to take this from me so that I don't have to rent cars anymore. But for me, I have the snare drum, and then all of my accessories are in here. So I have, this is someone else that plays this. This is supposed to be our makeshift repique. It's just a mini timbale drum, but it sounds like a repique. So we have that. I would like to teach somebody how to play this. This is called a guiro. A guiro. You kind of play it like this. You play it like this, and this is for most of the slower songs that you can play for this. You can play it for some of the faster ones too, but there's a lot of other drums that are more important. And then I usually put the snare drum on a stand, so the stand comes in two pieces. The bottom piece here, and it extends up a little bit. And then this is the upper half, the top piece. Just put that in there. Tighten it like this. It's probably gonna be too high, but put this on top like this. Okay. All right. This up here. From what I learned, the top of the drum should be waist high. So my waist is here, so it needs to be a little higher. The most comfortable place to put the snare drum is right at your waist. So yeah, that's about it there. And then what started it, the cowbell. Now this is a different cowbell than the one I had when I first started playing with the team. Started playing other cowbells, so
I can't hear you.
So yeah. Sometimes I play with two, depending on like if it's needed, but you just go with one for today. That's G. That's my big bro. He's one of the leaders of the supporters group Gunchang. So here. Okay. So that's just basically that. And then I have a pack of drumsticks because sometimes drumsticks break very easily, so I had to buy a whole pack of them just in case. So, and then these sticks are for the smaller drum here. So yeah, so this is my drum here. Yeah. Yeah. I've been playing drums since I was 7 years old. I started out playing jazz music, and then I went up to R&B and hip hop when I was in high school, and in university I also did jazz bands and R&B bands and stuff. When I moved here, I was in a couple of groups as well too, but now I don't have a band right now. So this is my band, my drum line at the games every week.
If you next year go to K-League, where are studying to you most want to go?
So there are a few stadiums that I would really like to check out. Pohang, the Steel Yard, because of its like history and like it looks like a proper like classic football stadium. We've gone to Jeonju already a couple years ago, and bad memories from that. but I like to go there again. It's a pretty nice stadium. Oh gosh, there's so many. Ulsan is definitely one that I would want to check out for sure. Jeju will be interesting. Hopefully I can save up money for that flight. and then maybe take a couple days off of work for that one. And then of course, you know, it has to be the city derby, the Han River derby, the Seoul derby. We did it once in 2021. I kind of snuck in, but I didn't like celebrate when we won, except outside the stadium. And then when they came here a few years ago, they also won. So it's one win apiece. So it's a pretty decent start to a big rivalry. So hopefully, if we get promoted, that'll be like one of the big games of the year for people to watch. And I would hope that also being in K-League 1, we can get more fans in the stadium. We usually average around 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 people. And so I would like to see a lot more people here, especially in this section here as well. We're working really hard to get more people to the games and do a lot of outreach. I think the club also needs to do their part as well in terms of, you know, promoting the team in the city. So yeah, hopefully promotion can bring us more support and kind of raise the level of the atmosphere in the stadium. So yeah. But yeah, if I had to choose one, of course FC Seoul. Of course. So yeah. I think of them like family, basically. So they're my weekend family because I don't have family here. So yeah. So like every weekend, I look forward to coming to games. I travel to other cities with everybody, and sometimes we do carpools. And so yeah. 제 like 주말 가족이에요.